A pivotal control point of a dancer's arms is her upper back and shoulders. I often think of the upper back and shoulders as the puppeteer, as that person who controls the puppet, and the arms as the strings, with the mudra being the puppet itself. If every instruction I receive as a student of Bharatanatyam is only to correct my arms for how they are placed, to raise or lower the elbows, to turn the wrists and so on until I can master the arm positions, it is similar to wishing for a perfect alignment of the strings and ergo the puppet without ever training the puppeteer. The place to start making posture corrections for the arms is at the level of the puppeteer, the upper back and shoulders. The shoulder blades or scapula is in the upper back and it rests over the ribs. The more you work on strengthening and stabilizing your shoulder blade or scapular muscle attachments, the better the strings or arms will track and move so you can achieve perfect alignments in your arms and hands. Let us begin to understand some important pulling exercises for the upper back and shoulders. Materials required. Resistance bands such as TheraBand, loop bands, or tube bands. Resistance bands are available in various strengths. Door attachment for resistance band. Handles for comfort. Lightweight dumbbells. A's. Secure the band in its middle at the top of the door. Holding on to the bands with both hands, stand at a distance where you can comfortably take your hands behind you without bending at the elbows. You should be able to feel the work of pulling the band without letting the band control you. You can work this action of pulling the bands with shoulder external rotation by turning your thumbs towards the back. Most importantly, you should be drawing your shoulder blades together as you're pulling the band back and keeping it in that position even as your arms come forward. So the two shoulder blades are drawn backwards in retraction throughout this exercise. Make sure that you are pulling with your back and not using your wrists to pull by flexing it. Work with the resistance band strength that allows you to perform this movement with full range. Repeat 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Tease. Now you'll secure the band at the level of the shoulder. Retract the scapula and pull the band back. The thumbs should be pointing towards the backward direction. Holding the scapula in the retracted position, slowly bring your arms forward. Control the movement in both directions. When your arms draw back, hold it to a count of 1 to 2 seconds before releasing it. Repeat this 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. V's. Secure the band to the lower end of the door. Stand at a position where you are able to pull the band upwards to the full range of your arm. This victory raise or V workout is an intense pulling exercise for your upper back. It is important to keep your thumbs facing backwards. Avoid the shoulders raising towards your ears in this workout. Be sure to depress the shoulder blades down if you find them coming up. Work the full range of the movement and perform the exercise slowly, exerting control in both directions. Repeat 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Rotator cuff. Secure the band at the level of your shoulder to the door. Pull the band straight back as you flex at the elbow. Take care not to drop your elbows as you pull them back. Stop when your elbow reaches the level of your shoulders. Now raise your forearm straight up, maintaining an angle of 90 degrees as shown in the video. Make sure that the wrist is in line with the forearm and not bent forwards or backwards. Release the forearm back down and then extend your arms forward. The key to this movement is to ensure that the elbows stay in line with the shoulders. Repeat 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Standing band rows. Secure the band and hold the band with your hands as you see in the video. Stand in a semi-squat position without thrusting your hips forward. Pull the band back in such a way that your elbows track alongside the body. The elbows should not open up during the pull. Draw the scapula together and ensure that you're using your mid-back to do the pulling. The shoulders and upper back should not rise up. Repeat this 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Lateral arm raises. Choose a weight that is comfortable, such as 2 to 3 kilos. Maintaining an athletic stance with the core engaged, raise your arms to the level of the shoulders, taking care not to drop the elbows and bring them back down with control. Keep the shoulder blades down and back throughout this exercise. Repeat this 10 to 12 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Front arm raises. Starting with an athletic stance with your arms by the side, holding comfortable weights between 2 to 3 kilos, raise your arms to the level of the shoulder in front of you. Take care that the wrist, elbow and shoulder are in the same line. Lower the arm with control back to its resting position. Keep the shoulder blades down and back through this exercise. Repeat 10 to 12 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. Scapula push-up. This exercise starts in the plank position. Note that while you're in plank position, your core is supported and the pelvis is tucked. There should be no arching in your lower back. In this position, retract your shoulder blades to draw it together. Next, protract your shoulder blades to draw them apart. Repeat. Retract the shoulder blades and then protract the shoulder blades. As you notice, the drawing together and moving apart of the shoulder blades is a movement that should raise and lower your upper back. But there should be no forward or backward movement of your body. Repeat this 12 to 15 times. Rest for 30 seconds. Perform 3 sets. All of the exercises listed here are termed pull exercises, where you will execute pulling actions. It is important to balance these with pushing exercises such as these. Any discomfort or pinching might suggest that you need to modify your form as you execute these workouts. If you've never performed strength-based exercises, while your body might respond very well to lightweight resistance band workouts in the beginning, it is important to keep progressing so your body does not adapt to the same exercises. Progressions can be in the form of increasing the reps, decreasing rest time, increasing the resistance band intensity, and slowing down the tempo of the workouts. Mix and match these pulling exercises with lower body and pushing exercises for optimal benefits. Expect that while you will find your strength increasing even within the first month of your workouts, it will take time and consistency to see a significant development in scapular control. Remember, once you can control the puppeteer, you can master control over the strings and the puppet.